slow and like knowing, how the traffic is going to go. So shit, yeah, that shit's cool. Sorry, I don't want to ramble, make this a whole fucking Turo pod. This is the Sima's experience podcast. Rizzy's experience.
We gonna get into some topics?
Yeah, if you insist. I like it. What did we say we were going on for? I always do that and I forget. Blac Chyna.
Oh.
Yeah, Blac Chyna first. We said
first? Oh, okay,
everyone would recognize her name. They'll know what we're talking about, and then we'll go.
All right, perfect.
Big boy. I don't want to say nothing weird about him. But yeah, Blac Chyna mode. Who was kicking this one off? Was it you? I'll give a rundown.
Yeah,
you can read off the shit.
Gotcha.
Y'all know Blac Chyna, man. She was with young Tyga for a minute. Tyga left her. Got with a young Kylie Jenner. But they had a baby together. Blac Chyna and Tyga. Blac Chyna then ends up with Rob Kardashian. They also have a baby together. So she got 2 baby daddies and 2 kids.
Perfect.
Take it away, Beakus.
So Blac Chyna just recently tweeted. She said, "Yesterday I had to give up 3 of my cars. My reasons, morals, beliefs, being a single mother, no support. I'm a mama." And then the last thing she wrote, single, no support, child support.
No, is that what she said?
Single, no support, child support.
Did she mean to write it like that? Single, no support, child support.
I guess so, man.
That's like when you driving and texting and you're like, they'll get what I meant. That's wild.
Yeah, so after she actually posted this on her...
Well, shame on Tyga and Rob, first of all. Protect black women, please.
Exactly. But you might not say that after I tell you what Rob Kardashian
No way
said.
You could convince me otherwise, brother.
So, Rob Kardashian ends up typing on that post because the Shade Room put that tweet of Blac Chyna onto their page, and you know what the Shade Room does. They love the rumors and the rumor reports. Shit up. So then Rob Kardashian, he commented, he was like, "I pay $37,000 a year for my daughter's school. Damn. I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all extracurricular activities. Damn. I have my daughter."
Nigga said he paid for soccer practice.
Tuesday to Saturday.
Yeah, look at the days. The days is crazy. Yeah,
Tuesday to Saturday.
And lastly, he said, "Why would I pay child support? LOL."
Right. Now go retap that. Retap this.
and then Tyga, right underneath that, he's like, "I pay $40K a year for my son's
so
school.
More than Rob.
And he lives with me Monday through Saturday, which is 6 days." And he also said, "Why would I pay child support? LOL."
So pretty much she doesn't have her kids at all because both the dad said,
"You lying motherfucker. Led me astray
black women.
to believe that these men were doing you a foul."
Exactly.
And the last thing Tyga was like, he wrote on Rob Kardashian's post, he's like, "Damn, you paying $37K? How'd you get that three grand ripped out? Smoked off. Give me the plug."
See?
So you have not only made a fool of yourself and led us all astray, you've made Rob Kardashian and Tyga start buddying up over this shit. They bonded
on Twitter
over the bullshit. That's wild.
How you get your baby daddies bonding together? That's wild.
Should she be paying them child support?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Wait, so she has the kids, a total like combined kids?
No days.
Well, it's like
it sounds like you got it for 3 days.
Tyga said Monday to Saturday.
Yeah,
so she just sees the kid on Sunday, not even a weekend.
Tuesday to Saturday.
So I don't know. Maybe it's like a time frame. Because when I first read that shit, I was like, wait, so you don't ever see your kids? Because like your dad, like the dads pretty much have them the whole week.
Exactly.
If one has them Tuesday to Sunday.
Yeah.
And then one has them
Tuesday to Saturday. And Monday to Saturday. So
and then Monday to Saturday.
5 days and 6 days. So she's
seeing Sunday. You just see him on Sunday,
bro. If anything, all right. Imagine it was the other way around, flipped, and a guy was only seeing his kids like 1 day of the week, paying no child support to the other person. You'd be like, how the fuck he pull that off?
For real,
this nigga sees him 1 day a week and no child support. But obviously, like they're the earners, so she wouldn't have to pay them. But it is like, if it was roles reversed, you'd be like, how the fuck you pull that off?
She got all this time without her kids.
Exactly.
Don't you have? Why don't you have a job? Like, are you working? In
she was doing shit. She was on
way?
reality TV and shit, and had like some little side business. I don't know how that went.
I don't even know what Blac Chyna was before this. Like, was she a rapper? No,
she did start rapping for a minute. She didn't come out as a rapper, but like on some clout shit. I think the year when they started. You know the year when they started giving out bags to like all the YouTubers, just like fuck it, y'all rap like real quick bags. I'm pretty sure that was around the time she was rapping, but I don't think she's doing that shit no more. Yeah,
it's like find some other streams of income because it obviously seems like your fucking baby daddies are doing what they're supposed to do. And this is where
we say props to one Amber Rose.
She held it down?
Nah, Amber Rose, look at her brand.
True.
Blac Chyna is no Amber. Like Amber Rose has her own brand separate from any. We're not even thinking about her and Kanye no more. We're not even thinking about her and Wiz no more. We're thinking about her and whoever she's with. Like it doesn't even like whoever's with her, it's just them in a big deal. Like she's not tied to anybody.
I think she just chose better superstars to be with, honestly.
Cause she got a whole brand. The slut walk. I never seen Blac Chyna set up no shit and have hella people come out. Like she got a whole fan base. You know, like she has a following that cares what she has to say. Blac Chyna, I feel like no one heard shit from her till this came out. Only 'cause she got Tyga
and Amber
Rob
Rose is not complaining about her fathers and child support.
Yeah, no.
You know, like at least, and the fathers for Blac Chyna, it's like, yo, they came out and said exactly what they're doing.
Yeah,
and why would they pay child support for that?
Yeah,
it don't make any sense.
One thing I'll say about Rob, because I remember, I think it was whatever podcast that we were talking about when Kim Kardashian was talking to women about like working hard and people were getting mad at her, and I was saying like you can't say everything's given to them because look at basically use Rob as an example that he hasn't had the success his sisters have had, so obviously they had to put in legwork, but I think sometimes we focus on that, like we're just what are you doing now, what are you grinding on, whatever, you know, and we're looking at where you came from or whatever. But as a father, like that's pretty cool, like just to see that he's paying for all that stuff and he has custody of his kids.
Yeah, and
it's like sometimes it's not all about like what are you doing now, why are you haven't upped your net worth to this, you came from money and all that shit. Like it doesn't really matter. End of the day, like if you're his kid, you care more about having a dad than anything. So props to him. I didn't know any of that. Obviously he could be on like a nanny type guy, with the nanny all the time, we don't know. But as far as just a lot of dads are not up for that, to have the kids living at the house, you know, Monday to Saturday.
And it's wild, like you as a mother, like I bet you could have got custody for the kids very easily. The fucking courts are obviously in the favor of the mothers. You know, like, and I don't understand that. Like, how are you gonna go on social media and talk about no support? I just sold 3 of my cars. That might be the choices that you made to handle your finances. Yeah,
what do you need support for, honestly? Like what you want Tyga to give you like $100 for the day you see the kid? Yeah, take him out somewhere nice.
And you're getting $77,000 from 2 of them. Huh? $77,000
for the schooling.
For like, because one place 37, the other place 40.
Oh,
so 77, or just in shit in general, like medical expenses, schooling,
extracurriculars.
Like, what are you actually paying for?
Child support is to help you take care of the kid and raise the kid with all the expenses that come with the kid.
Right.
So obviously, it just doesn't make any sense.
You don't even the expenses.
That's just China support.
You don't need exactly. You don't need 3 cars. Why do you have 3 cars if it's just you and the kid? Like,
yeah. That's why the masses, and sometimes people can be. It's like, what's it called? Tone deaf. When you're saying, I just had to sell 3 of my cars. What you starting a Turo fleet? Why you got 3 cars? Like you don't need 3 cars.
Or at least put it on
Turo. I need 3 cars.
No, for her, she didn't want to leave the lifestyle. You know, like after being around celebrities and being in the mix, and then you start fading away and shit. I'm gonna ask for more money on my child support papers because I know I'm gonna get it. As like you said,
but you gotta have the child. She fucked up the game. You supposed to. If that's how you want to play, you need to have custody of the kids. True. And then you are entitled to child support.
You can't see the kids for 3 days and then expect money for them. Like
bro,
what?
That's just crazy.
I dropped a bag on them on Saturday though. You didn't, or on Sunday though. You didn't see.
We had hot dogs in.
Yeah. She microwaving hot dogs for the kids.
This shit's terrible.
But selling 3 cars too. Okay, let's assume
let's assume
the
they
car
all got repoed.
Well, let's assume if the cars were all paid off. Let's assume she's not still just paying off the loan type shit. Let's say they were bought cash. She was with rappers. They probably bought the shit for her. That's some straight cash you just got, bro. You can't tell me you didn't get at least $50K for each car, $40K for each car. And then I assume there was some nice shit, some foreign shits. And I know they depreciate faster, but in this used car market, bro, you just came up on a bag. So why are you crying?
3 bags.
Exactly. I just had to sell 3 assets. Phenomenal.
You're good.
Did you profit? Was it good?
What are you gonna go do with that money?
Go invest that fucking money. Ain't no niggas ain't giving me my like. It's for what?
I think she just wanted a pat on the back for selling the 3 cars. Be like, I'm not living the glamour lifestyle anymore.
Well, to her, that's like a big hardship. I had to sell 3 of my cars. Well, good thing you had them, but you should have invested in a home.
Maybe she felt like social media was gonna give her some sympathy, like in
for
today's times, like
like
protect black women, like you said, like. But nah, we can't protect this. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's a little wild.